No. Let's get stuck. Stuck. Let's move this. Overdrive, no. Yo, what's up, Ethan? Oh, why is my soundboard not working? Dumb Ableton. Do I always want to recover my work? Yes, always recover my work, Ableton. I don't need to ask you twice. Give me a second. I gotta set up this one real quick. We're gonna play some Warzone today. I was playing some Warzone last night, actually. Did pretty well. We got a dub. Has anyone played the new season yet? Or not the new season, sorry. Anyone played the beta yet? I think it was only out for PlayStation, but I think it comes out for PC today for Modern Warfare 2. Nice. Okay. Let me get the Discord running too. I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. That's dope.
That's dope.
That's dope. That's dope, dude. All right, give me a second. Claw VR. Who's Claw VR? That's Justin, dude. What's up, Justin? Justin, what's going on, brother, dude? What's up, dude? Well, your voice is very low, dude. You're using a voice changer, dude. You guys using voice changers? I can't understand what the fuck you're saying half the time.
I'm not using a voice changer.
I know you're not using a voice changer, Ethan. There you go, Justin. There you are. There you are, buddy. What's up, dude?
Bro, let me do something.
All right, what are you gonna do? What is he gonna do, bro?
Hiya, Bobby.
Oh, yes, dude.
Right?
Yes. Yeah, kid. Barbie girl in a Barbie world. It's fantastic.
Wow.
It's
Fantastic. There's a new movie. Is there a new movie? There's a new movie out or something, isn't there?
for fucking Barbie?
Yeah, dude. What? Dude, you don't know about this? It has Ryan Gosling. He's like my doppelganger, dude. Barbie movie. His new Barbie.
What?
Bro, there is, dude. I swear, dude. Yes, dude. Well, wait. Barbie. Yeah, dude. It has Margot Robbie in it, dude.
2023?
Next year. Yeah, dude. Here, let's play the trailer, dude. Let's play the trailer.
I still look like a porno.
Into a war zone.
Oh, it's not a porno.
Sorry, but why?
It's not.
It's not the worst either.
Can we clip him singing Barbie Girl? You can clip whatever you want. I don't care.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Show them that
Bro,
somebody's still
I got you.
Okay, wait. Pause the music. Pause the music. We're gonna play the trailer real quick. Margot Robbie's like one of my favorite actresses ever. She's like super hot.
Hey, yo, what?
There's a live action Barbie movie. This was from Toy Story, this clip.
Anyone else feeling inspired?
Oh, yeah. I'm pretty sure it was a sponsor.
Wait, this isn't actually a trailer? Oh, they're just doing some bullshit? Dude, where's the actual trailer?
This is literally flashback.
This is garbage. Dude, what is this shit? Dude, this is garbage, dude. I thought there was an actual, like, trailer for it, though. YouTube.
Nah, bro, imagine Tom Holland. Imagine Tom Holland.
Imagine Tom Holland? Imagine, dude. Well, how would Zendaya feel about that,
Spider-Man instead of
dude?
Barbie.
How would Zendaya feel about that, bro, dude? Barbie movie.
Zendaya will literally kill him.
Margot Robbie.
What did I see about Barbie?
There's a new Barbie movie coming out, so they didn't believe me. There's a new Barbie movie coming out.
Ew.
Yeah, dude. Ryan
didn't
Gosling
even
is Ken,
know.
dude. Ryan Gosling is Ken, bro. I'm telling you, bro.
I'm
Oh,
never
Ryan
gonna
Gosling's
make
Ken, let's go.
Okay, I
Barbie.
can
Can't wait
tolerate that.
till
Yeah, dude.
he
It comes
sings the Barbie song.
comes out next year, dude. Look at Ken, dude. Look at Ken, dude. Some people say I look like him.
Holy shit.
You guys see the
I'm
resemblance?
sorry. Whoa.
See the resemblance?
That is
Okay,
very
okay,
attractive.
that's where I leave.
Why does he look like
That's
Ellen?
where I leave.
Yeah,
Why
look
does he look like Ellen?
dude, this is like so neon, dude. This like hurts my eyes. Like Jesus. This is so neon.
Dude, why does Ken look like Ellen?
Ellen? What? Ellen DeGeneres? He kind of does look like Ellen DeGeneres a little bit. Yeah, that is. That's kind of sus. Oh dear. Anyways, okay. You know, enough fangirling over Ryan Gosling. How has everyone's week been going so far?
Oh,
What? It's
I'm gonna go
Wednesday.
back to
We're
playing
halfway
Barbie.
through. Okay. Well, yeah. Maybe well, let me at least talk.
I was like at a parade, you know.
I
You were
gotta
what?
find a.
I was at a parade today. I was marching.
You're in a parade, dude. Whoa. That's cool. What parade? What was it
Hold
for,
on.
dude? Do you have a picture of you in the parade? What was the parade for?
Nah, I didn't have a parade. It was like for the 21st
Yeah.
Independence Day.
Okay.
So
What-
yeah, it was like
What type of parade? Was it for like your school or what?
it was like most of the schools were doing it.
That's cool.
Like all high schools were doing.
Noise reduction.
That's dope.
What does that do?
All right, I'm gonna turn.
I was actually marching in it.
Nice. I used to march in kind of parades as well. I would play the drums with my dad. Let me see if I have a photo of it somewhere. It's always on my Facebook. I always gotta go like way down into the depths of Facebook, or maybe it's in. Man, maybe it's my Google Photos or something. Let me see. Maybe it's somewhere here. I can sometimes type like parade. Maybe if I type parade, it'll come up. One second. Let me see. Yes, here we go. I got a picture of me in a parade. This is cool. Open in this new tab. There we go. That's me in a parade. You can see me back here. I used to have much longer hair, but I was like doing the marching drum while my dad here in the front was like playing the fife. It's like kind of like a small flute. It's pretty cool.
Okay. Okay,
Yeah.
that looks cool.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. Then I was at an Indian wedding once that also had like a parade. That was a lot of fun. Have you ever been to an Indian wedding? Do you have any Indian friends in Belize? I don't know if they like exist out there, but
Not really. Not really.
yeah. So when they have weddings, they have these massive parades that happen like before the wedding starts, and they're like super fun.
Okay.
Trying to think if I have a picture of myself in it. This is like the most recent picture I have. No, where was this wedding from? Oh, here we go. This is it. This is kind of a funny picture of me, but here I'll show it for you guys. This is me. This is me dancing in a wedding, wedding parade. It was pretty fun.
Oh,
Right?
really?
Yeah, that's me. That's me. I like to dress up. Yeah. Anyways, cool. Here, let me introduce everyone to the Twitch that's on right now. Welcome everybody to Office Hours. My name is Dr. Gold. Thank you, Shifter, for clipping that. Yeah. My name is Dr. Gold. This is Actual Education, the stream that helps you out with your math homework, science homework. I think we helped out someone with Spanish homework, last time. That was pretty cool.
I have Spanish.
Do you? Do you want
It
help with your
was
Spanish,
Ari.
Justin? Yeah, Ari. Ari
It
needed
was-
help with
it was
Spanish.
Ari that had that.
Yeah, dude. I
But
got
I
help.
also have like a science question that if you have time, then you can help me with it.
I have plenty of time. Yeah, dude. You guys are the only ones here. Wait, one sec. Let me tell everyone that we're live. I think the students don't know. Students.
Yeah,
Guys,
you
guess
never,
what?
you
We
never
are
told them.
live. Oh, excuse me.
Yo, Dr. Go, what did you just let out?
I just burped. I just did burp. I do that sometimes.
Ah, bro,
Yeah.
you just let out a damn demon.
Yeah, I got a couple of them.
Dr. Go.
Yo, what's up, Zaruto?
Fucking member.
What's up, dog?
Don't have to go pop, 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 pop.
What's
Anyways.
up? Zach's in the
You
chat.
know, it's my favorite
Shifter
thing.
says, guys, guess what? What, Shifter? What are we guessing, dude? Tell me.
We guessing, what are we guessing? What are we guessing?
Chicken.
Guess what? Chicken butt? Okay. You guys with your humor.
Really?
Dude, speaking about chicken, apparently there's like some new trend I'm seeing. It's called like NyQuil chicken or something. You kids on TikTok need to like chill out, bro. Have you seen this, dude? NyQuil chicken, dude? Don't do it. But apparently it's a thing.
Let me guess, you have to put NyQuil in chicken?
You do, apparently. Apparently this is like a viral TikTok thread. FDA warning, stop using medicine to cook raw meat. Like, what?
Yeah, I remember this. It was a challenge. Yes,
Oh, good. They took down the video. Yeah, dude. Some people think it's a sleepy chicken, so like you cook it with NyQuil. No, dude, what?
You turn your chicken blue.
Dude, look at this shit, dude. What? Excuse me?
You literally cook a fucking Smurf.
This sounds disgusting. Why would you want to eat chicken with NyQuil in it? What's up, Nick? Good to see you, dude.
I honestly would throw up.
I would throw up too, dude. That's terrible.
It's a very bad idea.
Okay.
I'm not
Anyways.
FDA, but-
Okay. Yeah, the FDA says no to that. Zach, what's going on, dude?
On my share screen, I'm totally not gonna show you that I have 2 monitors.
Well, Zach's mic is on, but I don't hear him say anything. Gotta figure out you guys' background noise sometimes.
I'm so rich.
Okay, cool. All right. Someone tell me when Zach starts. Oh, there you go, Zach. Good job. I was like, you're good, Zach. All right. Let's see. Do we have anyone with questions today? I think Ethan asked one. Teacup has asked. Teacup's asked about eigenvectors. Teacup, where you at, dude?
Teacup asked it first.
Yeah,
He's
Teacup
always
asked-
here, you know.
He usually is here. He is usually here, but he's not here today. Right now. That's okay. Nick has some questions too. Cool, Nick. Yeah, post the questions in office hours, dude. Let's do them. I'll help out Ethan first. Ethan, you're asking about one of the Kudu questions. I can see. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind
okay.
of like hard for me.
Okay, that's fine.
Is it
Here.
fine or no?
I'll do something similar. I'll make a similar question for it and see if you can do it. Okay.
Did I not make a similar question just now?
Probably, but I forget what the original question is, so I'm gonna change it even more.
But that was completely different.
I know. Well, I'll make it even more different. It's okay.
Can we do quantum physics?
Can we do quantum physics?
Quantum physics, no.
No. Well, we could, but you wouldn't understand it. Nick says this one is crazy. Yes, I think this is the one that I think Ethan's asking, or is it? It's close to it. It's close to it. Okay, here we go.
Verifies you to control people.
Let's say, for instance, so Ethan, this is going to go over a couple rules that we need to remember. Right? Let's say we have a to the third, b to the sixth, c to the seventh, all to the third, and then we're going to say times. Let's say a to the second, c to the sixth. And then this thing right here, this means divided by. I know some of you guys are like, what the fuck is this percentage thing? Percentages are like this. This is a percentage. This is divide. This is
But
division.
I know that. I already know that.
Oh, well,
I
someone
already know
else.
that's a divided time.
Someone else was asking, like, what the fuck is this? And I was like, oh, okay.
Oh.
Let's say b to
Have they
the.
never heard division in their life?
I think they forgot about it. Okay, b to the fifth. And let's say this is like c to the seventh. No, let's make this like. What do I want to make this? I gotta make it more.
C to
Okay.
C.
So let's do c to
Wait,
the eighth.
what? You're gonna
Okay,
make
cool.
a what?
All right, let's do it this way. All right, let's start off like this. Cool, Ethan. All right. So
Yeah,
this is a pretty complicated expression, okay? But we can
Yes.
break this down into a bunch of simple things, right? Basically, what I have is this whole thing, right? I got this, so we have this, something in the red box times something in the green box. Okay, this is always how I like to think about things to make it simpler, right? And then divided by something in the blue box. Okay. Now, by
Okay.
order of operations, right? Order of operations, PEMDAS, right? Says I need to do the
Yes.
parentheses first. Okay. So anything that's in parentheses, I have to do first. Okay.
But then they're both in parentheses right now.
They are, right, but nothing's really happening in the parentheses here, so we're kind of done, right? So do you see how nothing's happening outside the parentheses? So I can just write that as, like, B to the fifth, C to the eighth. The reason why I had to write the parentheses here is because I want you to divide by the whole thing. Otherwise, if there were no parentheses here, it would be divide by this and then multiply by this. Does that make sense? I have to put the parentheses to, like, make it like a package. You have to divide by the whole thing. Okay?
Alright, I get it.
Good. All right. Okay, and then this thing is fine as well. This is a squared c to the sixth. Okay. All right. So let's do the thing in the red box. Let's try and simplify that. Okay.
You just basically gotta add them up. I remember that step.
Not quite. Okay. Close. Okay. Anytime I have something to an exponent to another exponent, right? Let's say a to the b to the c. Okay. What do these two numbers do? What do I do when I do an exponent to an exponent?
You multiply or add them?
You multiply. You only add them when
Oh.
it's like a to the b times a to the c. Then this is a to the b plus c, okay? If it's
Okay.
exponent to an exponent, you multiply them, okay? So what I'm going to do, and this
Okay.
exponent is going to, like the distributive property, is going to hit all of the exponents, okay? So I need to do it for all of them.
All right.
All right? So let's do it for all of them right here real quick. All right? So what would this new thing become if I raise everything to the third power?
Oh gosh, is it a to the 27th, something like that?
So it's a to the 3 times 3.
Or
3 times 3.
never
right?
mind.
A to the
nine,
9th.
nine.
Okay. B to the what?
18th,
Good.
18,
And what about C?
and then C 21st, right? 21.
Good. C to the 21st. Very good. Okay, good. All right. Getting closer. All right. All right. Now let's.
Now what you want to do is just add these two. Add
Yes.
the red box
good.
and the green box.
Good. Good. Yeah. How do we multiply these two together? What do we get?
It's like the like terms. It's just there's no B there. You can just leave the B alone.
That's if I'm adding them. I only care about them being like terms if I'm adding them. In this case, I can write them all in a row like this. I can say a to the 9th, because really this thing right here, this whole ABC here, is the same thing as a to the 9th times b to the 18th times c to the
Yeah.
21st, right? And then we're multiplying by this as well. So times a to the 2nd times c to the 6th, all right?
Yeah.
Now, there's a rule here. If I have, for instance, 3 times 4 times 5, things that are multiplying by each other, I can write in any order. So I could take this and, like, I could take this 5, for instance, and I could put it at the front. I could say 5 times 3. Like, you can move
But you
things that
know,
are all
yeah,
multiplying. You can move them around.
Yeah, but yeah, my teacher always says that like if you're adding or multiplying, it's always a commutative property or commutative
Good.
law.
Commutative property,
Like
yes.
no matter which way, yeah, like no matter which one you're putting it in, it's just gonna be the exact same answer.
Yep.
That's what he said.
Okay, so good. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to kind of group these together, like by your commutative property. So I'm going to say this is a to the 9th times a squared, right? And then I'm going to say times b to the 18th
11.
times c to the 21st times c to the... Very good, Ethan.
Where's
So you
the
see,
one in A18?
see
The
how you...
18? Look at the 18.
Oh, you're right. Sorry. Yeah. Sorry. Is it b to the 18th? Did I have that right? Yeah, it is. Okay. So you're right. So Ethan, this right here is a to the 11th, right? This is going to stay as b to the 18th. It doesn't have anything else, right? And then c, right, is going to be c to the what?
27.
c to the 27. Good.
C 27.
Very good. Very good, Ethan. Yes. This is c to the 27, okay? So now we've done this whole thing, right? We've done all of these together, okay? So now we have all this, and we need to divide it by b to the 5th, c to the 8th. Okay, that's the last step. All right. Now, another way to write divide, right, is to put it as a fraction. So instead of writing it out like this, I'm going to say a to the 11th.
You just subtract it.
Good. You're going to subtract it. Yes. So I'm going to do divided by b to the 5th, c to the 8th. Okay. So how can I simplify this now?
So yeah, is it B 13th and C to the 19th?
Good.
Oh, is that easy?
Yeah, it's not that hard. Now, Ethan,
Thank
what would have happened? Okay, let's say for example, let's say this was c to the 38. How would that change? You'd still have a to the 11th.
Oh,
You still have b to the 13th, but now what does this become?
it's like if it was C to the -9, but you can't have a negative exponent, you know.
You
That's
can,
what
but you don't
my
want
teacher
to.
said.
Yeah, it doesn't look nice, right? So what do I do with this negative exponent?
You make it a fraction, right? That's what he said.
Good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it on the bottom and say c to the 9th. Do we see that?
Okay.
Cool.
That's dope.
Good job, Ethan. Nice. You get a bond coin for that. So hopefully that helps you do that kudu question. I think you should be able to get. That.
Definitely. That
I'm
definitely
awesome
helps me.
now.
Good. Yes, Teacup. What's up, dude? I saw you in the chat, dude. Welcome back, dude. I was like, yo, Teacup's almost always here, like, even before me. Like, now you're late. You're late, Teacup.
Yep. Like
Well, I
15
would-
minutes later.
Teacup is late. All right, Teacup, you want to do your question?
You know what? Now, just because you said that, I am going to be a day early. I'm going to be in
You're
this
gonna be a
voice chat
day
for 24
early.
hours tomorrow.
Wow, dude. Gonna get my dude. Who was it? Nick was showing me. He was on a Discord call for like 59 hours with someone or something. I was like, what?
Bet. I will be a
How
week
old
early
are
to
you?
office hours now.
Oh my god, it's too funny. Yeah,
Gold,
Nick.
if I am a week
Hello.
early to
Yeah.
office hours, will you give
What's
me
up?
one bong?
If you're a week early, yeah, maybe. Demented, what's up, dude? Good to see you, bro. How's life?
Yeah, good to see you too.
How's life, dude?
Oh, it's been great.
Nice, dude. Is school doing good? Just chilling
Okay,
out.
let's do my question.
School's
do a
going
question.
good. Just had a physics test yesterday. Passed
How'd it
it
go?
with flying colors.
Nice, dude.
Flying colors.
That's dope, dude. I teach physics too, by the way. So like, if you ever have like questions about physics, like I have a PhD
What
in
do
physics.
you not teach? What do you not teach?
I don't
That's
really
what I'm
teach.
questioning
I don't
about.
really teach like literature or like grammar or like English. Like I'm just like, ugh.
Oh, man, that's the one thing I struggle with. I can't spell. I promise you that. That's the
Well,
one
dude,
thing I can't
everyone
do.
has autocorrect these days. Like, why do you need grammar these
I
days?
mean, yeah, but my
mediocre.
teacher complains too much, man.
I know.
Spell mediocre.
Apparently, like, did
Me-
any of you guys ever learn cursive? Apparently, like, the new generations don't even learn cursive.
I learned
I
it.
learned that shit
and
grade three.
I learned it so I can write my first name in cursive, but I can't
Right.
do my last.
Apparently,
name
like,
stuff.
they're just not teaching it, which is great. Cause I'm like, who the fuck does anything with cursive? Like, but yeah, this is like
You need
my.
to sign it. You need
Dr.
to like.
Gold, look
sign
up Russian cursive. I dare you to try to
Oh.
even understand it.
Oh, I'm trying to type my name in cursive. I think it's something like that. I don't know. Fuck. Okay. Russian cursive, he says. Yeah, let me check that out. Then we'll do Teacup's question. Russian cursive. Oh, gross. What the
Explain
shit is
that
this,
to
dude?
me.
What the fuck is this, bro, dude?
Wait, look at the alphabet.
What the heck?
What the hell is this, dude? This is not.
No,
This is,
read the tab, please.
I can't even understand a single word.
I can't either. I
You
can't
should teach
either,
us
dude.
that.
Yeah.
Bro,
yeah.
it just looks like a bunch of L's, U's, and L's. That's all I can see, man.
Oh
That's
my
what it
god, dude.
is.
What is this, dude? Russian cursive, dude? Yeah.
I think
no.
it's also
Yo,
English.
I'll pay someone to actually translate this.
Yeah, right.
Bet
I
I will translate it if you. How much are you paying?
apparently this
like,
is a word in
$5.
cursive, dude. What? How is this?
$5.
What?
Make it 15.
Dude, what? Excuse me. What is this, bro, dude? What? This is what Russian cursive looks like. Dude, what?
That's all the words. They're all.
Li shi li i lu 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 lu. Dude, this is way too confusing, dude. What the fuck? Oh
I
my God.
fucking love this.
Dude, that's too funny, man. All right, let's
Okay,
see.
let's
Let's do teacups for a question. Demented, do you have any questions in math or stuff? Or are you give me your whole textbook? Do you want to go over that later? We can go over some questions.
Yeah, sure. I'm down to do that.
All right.
Okay,
Cool.
you want to know
we'll
what I'm
do
doing
it.
after this question? I'm pulling out my notebook and I'm doing that kudu test.
Good,
thing.
dude. Yes, dude. Shaq actually finished it. Shaq finished it. He did all of it. He sent
Did
it
he
all
show
to
his
me.
work?
Yep, and he sent me all his work.
Oh dang.
I need to check
Dang,
it,
that's gonna be in
but
fifth
yeah,
grade.
he's done. He did the whole thing, so it's doable.
I have
Shaq
so
did it.
much. I have
I
so
know.
much.
That's
other
why I
work
gave you
need
guys
to do
2 weeks.
before.
Not due till next Friday. It's not this Friday. Next Friday. Okay.
I'll
Okay.
finish
First.
whatever is due next week right now.
Good.
I'm literally struggling right now.
Do you know what a
There's
main?
no way I can take first place.
Well, we'll see. You're pretty far ahead. You just got to do well on the test. Again, come to office hours. Let me help you out.
The
You'll do
thing
fine.
is, if you got you can get 40,000 if you don't show your work and get all of them correct. If you
Correct.
show your work, that's 80,000.
It is. Yes, but it's hard. It's hard.
Where
it's
is
hard to
this
get them all
notebook?
right.
Where is this notebook? I will pass with flying colors.
It's on Kudu. So
My
this is on.
notebook.
This is here. I'll show it real quick. It's not a notebook. It's So here, it's on kudu.com. Did you sign up for this yet? Demented, did you sign up for this yet?
Oh, this thingy.
Yeah, you should sign up for
Oh
this. So
yeah,
there's-
Dr.
there's-
Good, I'm doing algebra too.
Dude, dope, dude. Dude,
What
so
over the
so
phone
Zach,
is?
this would be a great thing for you as well. Like, guys, this is a great review for you going into math to teach you like the things you need to know to do algebra 2, to do pre-calc. Nice, Nick. And there's like a review test I made for this. So, order of operations here, right? Functions plugging in, the distributive property grouping like terms.
What we're learning on again.
Yeah. Exponents. We just did this question. Exponents is a big one. More exponents. Polynomials. Factoring. Radicals are really important. rational expressions, more exponents. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in here, and like it's good. And this is tough. It's meant to be tough. So like,
Oh, we're doing multiplicity.
good multiplicity. Like how many times
roots.
something is there, right? So if
Yeah,
multiplicity,
multiplicity of roots.
if you have like this to the third, right? This has a multiplicity of 3, right? It's root 3 with a multiplicity of 3. Yeah. this
Yeah,
is
we
cool
already
stuff.
did key features on parental functions. And
Good.
maximum,
Yeah,
minimum.
when you have like stuff like this, and you're like, oh, root. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, multiplicity is important.
I forgot
And
where this was
behavior.
placed. What channel is this in again? I forgot.
This is in the summer camp channel. Which okay, maybe I need to like 1 sec. Let me tag you so then you have access to it.
Wait, Dr. Go, didn't you say I was able to do like one more 7K run until
Yeah.
like able to do it like after like a week? Because I did 3 like last week and then I did 1 this week.
Yeah, just post it. I'll give you credit for it. You're cool, man. Just post it. And then tag me. Remind me.
I did.
Okay, good. I'll get to it. I've been super busy like getting all this test stuff ready for you guys. 1 sec. I need to give where's this fucking summer camp role? There it is, Demented. Okay, now you have access to the channel. And then so Demented, it's in Read Here First SC. You'll see there. That's how you sign up for Kudu. Here, let me copy the link to
Oh,
this.
I see.
You see it?
If I
There's a thing for
scroll
how
up-
to. If you scroll up, that's how you register, and then you can take all the courses and the classes and stuff, and it's all free, dude. It's all free. And I wrote all of it, dude. I spent like fucking 30 hours, 40 hours or something, like writing all this stuff.
God damn. Bulls
God
putting in the
damn.
effort.
Yeah, I have. Yeah.
We'll
so.
put in the effort. Appreciate that.
You're welcome, dude. Okay, first question, Teacup. Do you know what a matrix is besides, like, you know, the Matrix, like, Neo and Morpheus? Do you know what a matrix is? It's kind of a cool thing. Teacup.
Hello, yes, I'm back.
Yeah, I'll get.
I
Do
was
you know?
looking
Do you
for
do
my
you know what a
notebook,
matrix
but I
is?
couldn't find
Do you know what a matrix
No.
is? Because they're asking you what a
No,
matrix
it
is.
Is it like a a matrix? They're like
It's-
the list of numbers.
Good. It is like a list of numbers, but it's like a list of numbers that's like ordered into like rows and columns is what it is.
Yeah.
So a cool example of a matrix, for instance, is let's say, for instance, I had all of the Kudu scores for you guys, but like for
Oh, that's a
different
lot.
weeks. So like let's say this is like student 1, student 2, right? I can't spell student today. Student 3, right? And then this was week 1, week 2, week 3, all right? You know, like an Excel spreadsheet where you have like a bunch of data in it and whatnot? You can
Yeah.
also, you can express that as like a matrix. So let's say we have something like this, like 5, 3, 4, 3, and then like 2, 2, 1. This is an example of a matrix. You see how each row here, for instance, describes a different student, and each column describes a different week of scores?
Yeah,
right?
that's what I was saying.
Cool, good. Yes, that's what a matrix is. Now, matrices are useful because there's different operations you can do between matrices to figure out data things. Actually, Google works on a massive matrix. It's actually pretty cool what it does.
Look at that.
Yeah. The whole reason why you type something into Google and then it gives you like cool links that are like related to it is because of something called PageRank. It's called PageRank algorithm. It was developed way back in the early 2000s, and it involves eigenvectors, which I'll explain briefly. We're not actually going to do this question because this question is difficult.
Mate, we're
I'm
about to learn how to make Google.
going to teach you some basic matrix operations is what I'm going to teach you. That's what I'm going to teach you.
Okay.
Eigenvectors requires you to know how to invert a matrix, which you probably don't know. Anyways, Google uses matrices in order to determine which website is related to which search terms, and they use something called PageRank in order to figure out which one is the best. But let's go first. An example of a matrix. Let's say we have a matrix A, okay, which is equal to this,
Yeah.
like 1, 3, 5, 6. Okay, that's a matrix A.
Yes.
And then we have a matrix B, which we're going to just say is equal to, 2, 7, okay? These are two matrices.
Could you technically convert them to fractions?
No. They're not fractions.
Okay.
Matrices are always like structures, or what they are. This is an example of a 2 by 2. I think this is a 1x2. I forget which one's first. I forget if it's rows or columns.
Well, no, columns go first. Columns go first.
You think so? Wait,
No,
matrix.
no. Rows go first. Rows then
Rows
columns.
first or
rows,
column? What is it? Rows or columns first? Rows are listed first. Okay, good. Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Rows
all
go
right.
first. Those are 1x2.
So this is this is a
If it-
1x2.
if it comes-
No, this is a 2x1. 2x1. There's 2 rows and 1 column.
No. The rows are the bottom. The columns are the top.
No, the columns are this. Columns are up down. I know that for sure. Right?
Yeah.
'Cause think about the columns in a building, right?
Yeah. So it would be a 1x2.
No, but there's 2 rows, right? There's 1 row, 2 rows, and then there's 1 column.
Yeah, but it's not.
Right? I think it's rows first, columns first. Is it? Someone correct me on this.
Oh, okay. I get it. You just said it. We just
By
looked it up.
convention, rows are first and columns are second. Yes. So this is 2x1.
Yeah, I was being stupid.
You're good. You're not being stupid. All right. So when we multiply 2 matrices, and let's say I want to multiply matrix A times matrix B, okay? And I want to figure out what that is. What we're going to have here is like 1, 3, right? 5, 6, and we're going to multiply it by a matrix 2, 7, okay? Here's kind of a cool thing that what you do. What you end up doing is you take the row from here and then you multiply it down by the column, okay? And I'll show you how this works. So this is going to end up being this one times this one. So that's 1 times 2 plus 3 times 7. Do we see how that worked, Teacup? You see how I did this times this?
Yeah.
It's like this thing like comes into this. It's like, okay?
So the opposite for the bottom row.
No, the bottom's going to be the same, but it's going to be this times this. So this is going to be 5 times 2, okay?
Yeah.
Plus 6 times 7, all right? And then these get us values, right? 1 times 2 is 2. 3 times 7 is 21. So this ends up equaling 23, right? Then this is 10 plus 42, which is 42. And this is a new matrix, which is pretty cool.
Hey,
This is what we would call a matrix C. This is matrix C.
that's
which-
cool.
Yeah, right? So we took a 2x2, multiplied by a 2x1, and we got another 2x1 out. So yeah, that's how you can multiply matrices together. Pretty cool.
Yeah.
You can also add matrices together. When you add matrices together, though, they have to be the same dimension, okay? So let's say, for
They have to
instance,
be
I
the
have
same
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
That needs
6,
to be a-
7, 8, 9, right?
So
and I'm going
to
to
add it, it
this.
would also have to be a 3x3.
Good, exactly. This right here that I'm drawing, do you see how I have 1s all on the diagonals?
Yeah.
This is a unique matrix. This is called the identity matrix. Okay?
Yeah.
So if I want to add this, right? This is going to end up being only the 1, right, is going to add to this one. So it's going to be 2, 2, 3. This one's only going to add to the middle one. So it's going to be 4, 6, 6. And this one's only going to add to the last one. It's going to be 7, 8, 10. You see that?
That's cool.
That's pretty cool, right?
Yeah. Wait, so why does the... Oh, wait, never mind. Wait, why does the last one go to the... Oh, never mind.
Because we're just adding. We're just adding. The reason why it's called the identity matrix is if I multiply these two together, I'm going to get the same matrix. Let me show for like a simpler example. Let's say I have 1, 3, let's say I have 5, 6, 8, 9, and I multiply it by the identity matrix, which is 1, 0, 0, 1. Okay? Let's see what happens. Okay? So, again, I'm going to take... I'm going to take the first row, multiply by the first column. You see how this is 5 times 1 plus 6 times 0?
Yeah.
Okay? And that's going to end up being this element. It's going to be the top left corner of the matrix. Okay? Then I'm going to do this one times this one, which is 5 times 0 plus 6 times 1. Okay? See how I do this times this? I get the right corner. You see it? Good.
Yeah.
This is going to be 8 times 1 plus 9 times 0. And then this is going to be 8 times 0 plus 9 times 1. All right? 5 times 1 plus 6 times 0, that's just 5. 5 times 0 plus 6 times 1, that's just 6. 8 times 1 plus 9 is just 8. 8 times 0 plus 9 times 1 is just 9. See how this is the same matrix as this? Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. Awesome, dude. That's a good crash course in matrices. But yeah, that's some cool properties there. Now that you know that, we can eventually work up to what eigenvectors are. But that's kind of like a cool
Next
little.
in office hours, we're going to make Google.
We're going to make Google. Yeah. No, Google is literally based off what it's called PageRank. I'll pull it up real quick. Google
I said it's
PageRank.
making Google. No, that's new now.
Do what? What is it, dude?
I
PageRank.
just heard someone say they're gonna be making Google.
Yes. Yeah. So this is actually pretty cool. Oh man. Yeah. So this is how Google works. Google works based off what's called backlinks, okay? Which means that a website is assumed to be valid if a lot of other websites reference to it. And it also depends on the strength of those websites that reference to it. So for instance, if you have a website about Roblox stuff, right? And a bunch of other websites reference your website being like, oh, you should go to Bob's Roblox website. It's cool. He's got cool games, blah, 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 blah.
Oh,
Um,
Roblox.
And if someone
Roblox.
types
We should play
Roblox,
Roblox.
yeah, we will play Roblox on Friday. If someone
Yeah,
types in,
Roblox.
today.
if someone types Roblox into Google, because Bob's Roblox website has a bunch of other websites linking to it, it's more likely to rank higher in the search algorithm.
No, real quick, let's be real. Who actually likes Warzone? I think everyone here likes Roblox.
I know, but I like Warzone. Anyway,
No, we'll play Warzone and Roblox.
yeah. This is it. This is the PageRank algorithm is what it is. Again, do you see how these are all
Ah,
matrices
that's
and
cool.
whatnot? You see how these are all matrices?
Yeah.
And we got to calculate
cool.
eigenvectors. Yeah. Again, Google works based off of this same concept of eigenvectors, matrices, and doing all types of stuff. It's very cool. It's very cool shit. So.
If I make a search engine, what will happen? I'm gonna call it the actual education search.
That would be dope.
I'll call it actual searching.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. Nick's got a question. Nick, which one do you want? Do you want the first one you asked or the second one? I feel like the first one you asked, we kind of went over. You should be able to do that. Question 6, I went over that with Ethan. But I can help you with question 17. Yeah, what's up, dude?
That question you were asking me about, I actually got that question wrong in the code. I do not know what I did wrong here.
Okay, well, send me your work, and I'll go through it. I'll go through it on the stream for you. All right, let me see. Okay, 17. 17 is kind of tough. All right. So I say factor something completely is what I say. Okay, factor. Let's do an example question here, Nick. Okay, we're gonna do an example question. Factor completely. Okay. Let's say we have 25 x to the 8th minus
I'll go through it. I'll go through it on the screen.
minus 256.
Hey.
This is something really complicated, right? This is something really really odd. Right, Nick? Do you see this?
Mhm.
Okay. Now, at first glance, this looks like something like hella confusing, right? You're just like, what the fuck? Like, I don't know how to factor things to the 8th power, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You do know, however, how to factor things to what powers?
2 and 3.
Good. Very good. You know what a squared minus b squared is, and you also know what a cubed minus b cubed is, okay? Those are the two that you know. You also know a cubed plus b cubed, but like there's a minus sign in this one, so we don't really care. Okay. So I need to see if this falls into either one of these groups, right? So is this number, for instance, something squared, or is this number something cubed?
I think squared.
Think squared, right? Good. You should see that right away, Nick, because 25 is not anything cubed, right? Nothing cubed gets you 25, okay? Does something squared get you 25?
Oh.
Well, no, I also mean this, and I'll show you why. But this should be the hint. The hint here should be like, does something squared get me 25 or something cubed get me 25?
Bro wants beef, man. I don't want
Yeah, something squared.
So,
Yeah. Okay. So let's do this.
I got
So we need to figure out what A is, and we need to figure out what B is, right? A equals something, B equals something, right? So what squared is going to get me the 25x to the 8th? right? We have something squared equals 25x to the 8th. And I say, like, sometimes it helps to look just at the number first and then look at the exponent thing. So let's look at just the number. What squared gets me 25? You got this.
5?
Yes, dude. Yeah, good.
Oh.
Okay. So this
I was
is
so
definitely
confused.
5. This is definitely 5. Okay. What squared gets me x to the 8th? It's kind of a harder thing.
4? No.
Close. What'd you say? You said 4? Did you say 4?
Yeah.
Yeah, close. But it's not just 4, right? So 4 squared does not equal x to the 8th. That's not right, right?
No, I'm just saying. Yeah, I'm saying x to the 4th power.
Yes. See how x to the 4th squared gets me 8, right? Or sorry, gets me
Yeah.
x to the 8th. Sorry. Yeah, this is what I went over with Ethan. This is what I went over with Ethan, right? Okay, so this is
Yeah.
going to be x to the 4th, right? So cool, you figured out what a is, x to the 4th, okay? And then b, you need to know what the square root of 256 is, which I'm just going to tell you, it's 16. So this is 16.
Oh.
16 squared is 256. I made like a big number here.
Mhm.
Okay. So now you have your answers, right? I have what a is, I have what b is, and I know that a squared minus b squared is a plus b times a minus b, right? So this is going to be 5x to the 4th minus 16 times 5x to the 4th plus 16. Good?
Oh, that's the answer?
Well, I mean, that's the answer to that one, but I don't think that's the one I gave you.
Oh, wow.
That's not the one on the kudu. Again,
No, I'm just saying, like, that's the full answer.
yes, yeah, that's the full answer. That's what it is. Yeah.
Oh.
It's just
Oh,
it's just
okay,
it's just
okay.
noticing that this is a difference of squares and then writing it as 2 factors. That's all it is.
Mm.
Yeah. Cool.
After the test, is there like gonna be like a chapter 2 of Kudo or whatever? Like,
There might be
Isn't
actually.
it-
Yeah, no. I'm talking to my startup guy. And depending on the
Mhm.
success of this, I might write more chapters for like intro to pre-calc, intro to algebra 2. This is like very basic intro to algebra stuff. But I think eventually what they would like, they would like a bigger thing, for for like college students and whatnot. And maybe I can ask them for a deal maybe where I can say like, cool guys, I'll write another thing, but you guys got to donate me like an Xbox or something to give to the kids, like, because like you guys are also helping me by going through the Kudu thing. I'm helping you because I write all this shit for free and it teaches you, like, and you guys do better in math class because of it. But you're also helping me because you go through it and you find the bugs. Like, a couple of you guys have emailed me before and be like, wait a minute, like, Dr. Gold, this answer is wrong. And I'm like, yes, you're right. Because, like, I'm a human. I fuck up sometimes. So, like, you guys going through it also helps. What's up, internal dude? What's up, dog?
What's up?
What's up? What's good, dude?
Psychology is so boring, I swear to God.
What, are you just, like, learning terms and shit? Like, what's boring about psychology?
It's not that it's boring, it's just sometimes there's too much information to process.
I see. Yeah.
Like today was about the brains and starts with H brain, hemorrhoids, something like that. I don't remember.
Hemorrhoids? What? H-brain? What's H-brain? What the hell?
Brain stem? I don't remember.
Oh,
I
brain
fell asleep.
stem. Oh, I fell asleep during
No. Not brain stem. That's part of it.
Cerebellum, maybe?
No, it's a full ass word. Like there's 2 parts, the right and the left.
Oh, okay. Yeah, right brain, left brain. But yeah, what's that called? Anybody in
It
psychology?
starts with an H.
Right? Hemisphere.
Yes.
Dude. Yeah, this is a cool thing he's bringing up here, actually. Brain hemispheres, right? Yeah, one sec. This is you have 2 sides to your brain. You have a left side and a right side.
Yeah, left, right, and I'm pretty sure the right is visual.
Good.
For the visual, writing and stuff. No, the writing's the left side, I think.
Yes. So they all do different things. So for instance, according to this, right, your left brain is responsible for language, computation, logic, whereas your right side of the right hemisphere of your brain is responsible for like spatial reasoning, facial recognition, music. This is actually pretty cool because you have people, for instance, that are missing like certain parts of their brain, and like
No, they're not making it. It's that they can't use it because both parts they talk to each other, and especially
could.
people
yeah.
who go through this surgery for some disease. I don't remember what the disease is called. It starts
Yeah.
with an E. Episome.
Okay.
I think
Epilepsy, maybe?
they lose like what?
Epilepsy.
Yes, epilepsy. They lose like control when their both sides of the brain are like out of control. They don't communicate with each other because, believe it or not, both sides of our brain communicate with each other. And like our right one, it goes with our left hand. With our right hand, our left one goes with our right hand. That's why if you
they're swapped.
Dominant,
Yes. Yeah, they're
that's
swapped.
right hand is dominant. That means your right side is your brain is dominant.
Yes. Yeah, there's a lot of cool things. So
something like
my dad's actually a neurologist, which means he's a brain doctor. So like he does a lot of this.
Oh, that's cool.
Wow.
The brain is pretty cool.
Yes,
know,
it is.
How do doctors know what does what?
how do doctors
They study.
they study it. So like I think what they do in like mice and whatnot is they literally like zap like their brains in different parts and they see like what the fuck happens.
Oh yeah, I just saw this.
Or what the hell?
You got it pulled up and everything.
Yeah. There's
Exactly.
a lot of cool things here about how the brain works. You're right. There is a left side and right side, and they do talk to each other. But some people have diseases where they don't talk to each other, and this messes things up. Like people like can't understand music, or they can't recognize faces, or like they're not very creative. There's a lot.
It's
of
so
cool stuff.
cool. It's so cool. It's just the only problem is when you're learning it in class, they give you all the information you need.
Yeah.
And because they give you all that information, you gotta take some time to process it. And
Correct. Yes.
mid
Definitely
lesson,
do.
I was just so tired, my eyes were burning, and the teacher had a video on, and I just put my head down for a bit. And I just fell asleep for the rest of the class.
Oh no, dude, that's too funny. Oh dear.
Yeah.
I get it, dude. I've been there in classes where I'm like, yo, teacher, you need to like slow down. Like I need some time to understand this.
Or you gotta add something that'll make it at least a bit more entertaining. 'Cause
Yes,
I had
make
this
it interesting.
teacher before.
Mm-hmm.
I had this teacher for U.S. history, and he was awesome. The way he expressed the subject, the way he taught it to us, it made me love the subject more.
That's dope, dude. Yeah, that's the power of a good teacher, honestly, and that's what I try to do here on the Discord, for instance, and even with this stream here, is I try to teach things in a way such that it's cool and it's interesting, and like you see like why you need it. You know, that makes it more likely for you to understand it. Otherwise, yeah, you're just gonna be like, wait, what? My brain hurts. I don't want to do this anymore. All right, let's see. Let me help Demented out with some math. Demented, you're here in the chat, yeah?
Yeah, I'm here.
Nice, dude. Okay, cool. Have you looked any more at this math stuff, or do you want me to like maybe like teach you something about this?
Teach me some of the more basics.
That's cool. All right, let's do the basics. Let's see. Well, this is easy. I want to do something fun. Ooh, okay. You know, this is a good one. Domain and range of a function. Have you done domain and range of a function yet?
Nope.
Okay, we're gonna do it. I'm gonna teach you a little bit about domain and range.
I forgot what that is.
Good. Well, that we're all gonna learn today. Okay. This is useful for everyone. Everyone here in math has probably heard of the word domain, and has heard of the word
Oh my
range.
god, I hate that.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you're not gonna hate it now because I'm gonna teach you how to do it. Okay. Does anyone have an idea of what the domain is?
No.
I think I remember what it is, but I don't want to say anything wrong.
Good.
It's the x-axis.
Good. The x-axis. Yes. Okay.
The range is y-axis.
Good. Very good. You got internal. Yeah. So here, the domain is the all possible x values for a function. Okay. Let's again remember real quick like what a function is. Functions usually look something like this, right? Okay. Where what you have is you have x values that you put into the function, and then the function gives you a y value.
Oh god, what was that?
The hell was that?
What was what?
There was a really high pitched.
It sounded like someone's mic just fucking exploded.
Oh, okay. Well, someone probably just muted them. I didn't hear it.
Mechanical, is that you? Oh, wait,
Is it
he's not
okay
even here.
now? Is it okay now? Everyone, is it okay now, guys?
Yeah.
Okay, good. All right. So
That shit was scary, man.
functions take x values in, they do some like magic, and then they give you y values. Okay. The perfect example of this, right, is that let's say we have a function, right, f of x is equal to x squared plus 2. Okay. This is a what we call a parabola, which looks something like this. It starts at 2, right, and then it goes up like a U. Looks like a U or something. You guys have probably seen this before, right? Okay, so this function, right, takes in a bunch of different x values, right? See how these are all like different x values, right? This is like 0, like 1, 2, 3, 4. And then what it does is it spits out like what the different y values are for that function. That's the example of how a function takes x values and outputs y values. Internal conflict was exactly correct here in that the domain describes what are the different x values that you could put into this function, okay? Or like if you look at the graph, like what x values does it touch, okay? In the case of most functions, the domain is almost always just going to be what we say all real numbers, okay? And this is how they write it. They write it as like a fancy R, okay? This means all real numbers, okay?
Hey, top of the morning. Good evening.
What's up, Shaq? Good to see you, dude.
What?
Shaq, do you got
No
another?
way.
Do you got a new video out, Shaq? You got a new?
I got a new video out today.
He's got a new video
Probably
out.
coming out tomorrow.
Nice,
I'm telling
dude.
you right now, I might have won the Cypher PK skin. Just saying, I
What?
might have
Oh,
won
wow.
I might have gotten top 400 in this tournament. I might have. Just saying.
Just might have.
Just saying.
Is that
Can you give it to me?
did they really release a skin that you can only get if you win like a certain number of games?
No.
No,
It's gonna be in the item shop later, but like people can get
Yeah.
it earlier if you win the tournament. Or like
that's dope.
So
dude.
like so I might or might not have won. This is my last game, so like we'll see. So
Okay,
if I
cool.
win, then there's content. If not, there's still content.
Dude, there's content.
So
There's always content
y'all just
about
gonna have to.
Yeah,
Y'all
we
just
waiting,
gonna have
dude.
to
We
see.
waiting,
Y'all just
dude. We
gonna have
waiting,
to
dude.
see. Alright, I'm
Bro,
gonna continue
I have
playing
a
my
question.
friends. So I'll see y'all later.
All right, cool, good to see you, dude.
Wait, Shaq, did you win the? Okay.
Yo, bro,
Never
Yeah.
mind.
What's up, internal?
real quick.
Yeah.
How do you figure out which is all real numbers? I've always been confused about that.
Good. Okay, so if we look at this graph here, right? Do you see how I could put in a real number? Just means like a number. It means a number that's not imaginary, and you guys don't really work with imaginary numbers, so don't worry about it. Real number for you guys just means like any number, okay? It means like
In algebra
-3
2?
or 2 or 4. You might start dealing with imaginary numbers in algebra 2. Imaginary
Yeah,
numbers
because
are
I got algebra 2 right now. And,
imaginary numbers
it's
are
so
this.
annoying.
If you ever see this
And
I
what
thing
about-
here,
Yeah.
that's imaginary.
What about negative infinity, comma, infinity or something like that?
Good. Yes, that is what all real numbers are. So when we define like what the domain is, they want you to give it, for instance, a starting point and an end point. Okay.
Yeah.
In this
I hate
case,
that.
all real numbers goes from negative infinity, which means like every number like way over here on the negative side, to positive infinity, which is way over here. Right. This is the same thing as saying all real numbers. Okay.
Yeah, they want us to write it like that, and
Yeah.
we gotta figure out when it's like 0 or when it's like a number and negative
Good.
infinity, comma, number. Then we gotta put a bracket and
Yes. Yeah.
parentheses.
I'll show you how that works. We'll get to that. Okay, that's the
Yeah.
domain. Does that make sense for guys? Does that make sense for domain? Like domain is just like what the x values are, and it's really like what you can put into the function. Okay.
F of UCK.
F of
You said I'm-
what you guys saying?
I'm-
F of UCK.
Damn. Seriously?
I mean, technically that would be a function. Like F of UCK in this case would be UCK squared plus 2.
Wait, what?
It's real, dude. Like whatever the thing is here, you put it in there. Yeah, okay. So that would be equal to U squared C squared K squared plus 2. Yeah. That would be a funny t-shirt. What's F of UCK? Okay. All right. That's the domain, okay? And then we have something which is called the range, okay? The range is a little different. The range describes what are all the possible y values, okay? So in this case, it's all possible y values for a function. Okay, so looking at our example here, the y equals... let's move this thing over. Let's get rid of this. Looking at our example here where we had y was equal to x squared plus 2, right? If we're looking at the range, right, we're asking what y values does this function touch, okay? So someone tell me, what's a y value that this function, like, touches?
2.
2, very good. Touches 2, right? So that's cool. I know it at least touches 2, all right? Does it touch 3?
No.
It does, because this would be y equals 3, right? This would
Then
be y
that
equals
means
4.
it touches infinity.
Good. It goes all the way up to infinity, right? Okay. Does this function touch y equals 1?
Never.
No. Right. No, not that's done. Yes, good. It does not. Very good. It doesn't touch 1. Do you see how the function here never touches 1 because 1 is below it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. In this case, we would write the range is equal to 2 to infinity. So it'll touch all the y values way up here, but it won't touch anything below 2. This is an example of the range being 2 to infinity.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Cool?
Wait, I forgot. What is the brackets and the parentheses? Why is your
Good.
make
Bracket
1 for 1?
bracket means we include that value, so that means that like it's equal to 2. Bracket means
From
like it
2 to-
doesn't, but it goes to it. The reason why we put the parentheses here,
Does
Yeah.
it take a parentheses or a bracket? That's
this one,
that's what I'm
yeah,
trying to
this is a math thing. So technically, nothing can actually equal infinity, so you're supposed to put a bracket. You're supposed to put a parentheses. Sorry. Okay. If say for
Because it's
instance,
not an exact number.
yeah, it's because it's not a real number. Infinity is not a real. So you're technically this is like a fancy like math convention, but yeah, you're not supposed to put a bracket there. Okay. Let's do like the joining ranges thing. Okay, let's say we had this function, but then we also had, for instance, this function. We had it like this as well. Okay.
I remembered the negative infinities. That was crazy. What the?
Yeah. Right. Okay. So let's say, for instance, this is -1, this is -2. Okay. Let's say both of these together are like one function. What would the range of this function be now?
It would be -2 to negative infinity.
Good. Good. Yes, good. This would be from, so the bottom would technically be negative infinity up to -2. You always put the lower value first and then the upper value, right? See how negative infinity is the lowest one, and then it goes up to -2, right? Okay.
Even though the function is going down, though.
Even though the function is going down, you go from the lower value of the range to the upper value, okay? So if I wanted to describe these two functions together as having like one big range, then you got to use what internal conflict was talking about, which is called the union thing. So you have to say negative infinity, comma, -2, bracket, and then you have to say union. This means together with 2 to positive infinity. Okay? That's how that works. Nice?
Damn. But how do you make a union though?
So I would just say that like this function and this function are together. Here, let me give a quick example. So ranges, you know how I said that the domain is almost always going to be all real numbers, right?
Yes.
Okay. The domain can sometimes not be. The example for this, the classic example for this, let's say f of x is equal to 1 over x minus 2, okay? We don't have that much time, so I'm not going to tell you why the graph looks like this right now, but I'm going to just show you that it is, okay?
Oh, it's 0? Or is it?
This is what the graph looks
No.
like for 1 over x minus 2. It looks something like this. Okay?
Oh, these I know. Oh my god, I've seen an example of this, but I forgot what it was.
This is what is this?
Graphs or something?
Yeah, names, right? What's the name?
What's the name of this? What's the name of this line here? What's the name of this line? And let's say this is
I
Adam.
forgot.
Starts with an A. Rhymes with dope. Rhymes with dope.
Hey, dope.
Hey, dope.
No, I'm dumb. Nah.
What is it,
Nobody
guys?
heard that.
You guys got it.
Is it?
Asymptote. Asymptote.
Yo,
Asymptote.
what the fuck is an ass in toes, bro? Like,
Asymptote. It was. It's my new OnlyFans. Ass and toes. Okay, but
Wait, what? Say it again?
the best OnlyFans in the
I
world.
like
bro. I
it.
would buy that shit.
This is an asymptote. An asymptote means that this function will never actually get to x equals 2. The reason why. What happens if I plug in 2 into this function? If I do 1 over 2 minus 2, what do I get?
1
over 0.
1 over 0, yeah.
You can't divide by 0. Don't divide by 0. It's really bad. Bad shit happens. Krampus will come out. I don't know. Who's that other scary guy? Momo? Momo will come out and just kill you. Like Momo.
Momo? Somebody call my name?
Yeah.
My name.
It was Zozo, bro.
So you can't divide by 0, and that's why this function tries to get to x equals 2, but it can't. The closer it tries to get to x equal 2, the more the function blows up. The reason being is that as you get close to 2, this becomes a very small number. Let's say this was like 2.1, right, minus 2. That would just be equal to 0.1. 1 over 0.1 is 10. So as this x value gets very close to 2, you get a very small number. Dividing by a small number gets you a very big number. So eventually, as you get really, really close to 2, you blow up to infinity, okay? And the same thing...
hold up, one second.
What's up?
What game are we playing today?
We're playing Warzone. We'll play it right after this. Give me like 1 minute to explain.
Nah,
real quick
I
what it is.
deleted that shit. I ain't playing that.
All right.
Like you said, you deleted Fortnite.
Okay, real quick before we let's finish this out. What is the domain of this function? What are the x values that this function is allowed to have? Go from the left to the right.
0, and I'm guessing 1.
Definitely 0. Definitely 1. Okay. What about like -1? Can the function have -1?
Yeah, -1, obviously.
Right. Do you see how it can go all the way back? It can go all the way back to negative infinity. So that's gonna be negative infinity.
Okay, so it's negative infinity, and then positive all the way to positive 2 is my guess.
Good. Yes. That describes the first part of the domain, which is to here, right? It can only get to here, okay? But then it can't get to 2. That's why we put a parentheses here on the 2 and not a bracket, because it does not equal 2, all right? Now, on the right side of it, though, right, the function can go all the way to where?
All the way to positive infinity or just infinity.
Right? And more importantly, it can go from 2. It can go from 2 to positive infinity. So that's why we're going to write union here, and then we're going to say 2 to positive infinity. Okay? This is considered the complete domain of the function. Does that make sense? Negative infinity up to 2, and then 2 all the way up to infinity.
That is not confusing whatsoever.
Thank you.
Definitely not.
This is why I hate that.
All right, good. Awesome. Okay, great. I'm glad that made sense. I'm going to make a TikTok video on that because, honestly, everyone always asks me about domain and range, and it's always fucking taught wrong, you know? So, like... Awesome.
Well, because domain range can be so confusing.
I know it can be, and it doesn't need to be. Like, it's honestly, it's a pretty easy concept. The problem is, like, teachers don't teach it right. What was it? Demented, Bondcoin for you. Okay, nice.
Grim is playing Roblox.
Grim's playing Roblox.
Alright. Yo, did I hear Roblox?
We play Roblox on Fridays. I play Roblox with kids on Fridays.
Yo, say less.
Anyways, okay, cool. That's it for office hours. Thank you everyone for joining this hour. We had a lot of people, dude. Fuck yeah, this is I love it when you guys show up. It makes it worth it. That's super cool. But anyways, what we're gonna do now, if anyone wants to play, I'm gonna play some Warzone. I do like Warzone. Does anyone here have Warzone? Does anyone play it? I figure Ethan does sometimes.
Warzone's gonna come on mobile soon.
It is, right?
Yeah, I heard about that. Yo, that shit gonna be fire.
He said that shit gonna be fire, dude.
Don't test me. Don't test me.
Don't test me, dude.
I would love to, but my parents are using the TV.
Oh, all good. The next time, you know, or tell them that like you learned with Dr. Gold and now like you need some recess time. You got to be able to play the TV.
It's because they're watching this series and they're addicted to it right now. They're
what series are they watching? What are they
Whoa,
watching?
am I healing TV again?
Yeah, dude, that's Teacup's bane, dude. Teacup always wants to like play, but like he can't because his parents have the TV. To which point I'm like, why don't you just like put it on another TV, dude?
Because we only got one TV.
Right, he's
No,
only got
I
one
have
TV.
multiple-
Teacup has multiple TVs. Teacup could do it. He has
I have-
multiple TVs.
I have way too many TVs, but the thing is, I want that 4K HD QLED.
The 4K HDR, dude. You gotta chill,
Yo.
dude. What's up, Graham?
No, not HDR, HD. It's better than
time for
HD.
Oh, guys.
It is.
if
It is time
you
for recess. Can you drag us all to recess? Drag us all to recess, please.
Okay, bye-bye. I'm gonna
Okay.
be here.
Is
I'm
that
gonna
what I
be
wrote?
in,
You saw what I
I'm gonna
wrote in
go
teacher's
back
lounge?
to office hours.
No, I'll check it. Just give me a second.